So yeah, I didn't really notice how much it generated. What did I miss? They don't take damage from meteors. Can you just build the rocket on top of the bunker ceiling? You don't have enough room. That's the only problem, Peach. You'd have to build your bunker ceiling really low. Is that battery connected to anything? Which battery, Naylor? This one? Not yet. It's gonna be connected to this wire here. I kind of want to drop this level down a little bit and run the wire straight through. So that's what we're gonna do. I'll dig this out, and I'll need another mesh tile, and that can go down there. It's a little bit derpy, but it's fine. Oh, I saw his bigger rockets and I came running. Yeah, we're going to do some petrol rockets today. That is the plan. That's what I want to do. So this is just filling back up. We'll keep grinding this for the researchy bits. But yeah, I should hopefully have access to water soon. Oh, I need to turn this pump on. Derp. Derp. So yeah, this is nice cool water. I could have used just hot water for this, but we'll just use some of this for now. It's just going to filter like this level anyway, so... Get some water to finish our research. I could have set this up in the base or something, just on like a little tank around here, but... It's so temporary, I just can't be arsed. Well, there we go. Building broken. Oh, it's all my critter traps are broken. That's fine. So, is this finished down here now? Let's just cancel all of this shit. We don't really need this. I don't know what's trapped in these tiles. It's probably they've trapped the feckin' iron for my for my mesh tiles. Ah, Christ. Yeah, we'll get these built. We'll just get them built. I've had a total change of mind. Change of heart. We'll get these built right now. And then this is done then. Oh, Jesus. Pryor, how's it going, buddy? And Candyman, sorry, welcome. I didn't welcome any of you guys, sorry. Afgowski, how does the research rocket work exactly? What do you do when it comes back for the rockets? So when you launch a rocket labradoodle, we might have some on the floor up here. When you launch your rockets and you've got these research modules on, or if you're doing the little quests for the first time, you see how these are all ticked up here? If I look at a rocket we've not, an asteroid we've not been to yet, these aren't ticked. So these are like bonuses you get for going there, sort of to encourage you to go to every asteroid. Now, the way that it basically works, first of all, you've got your telescope, and your telescope you use to scan the comets. Now, we've had to pause our telescope for now, which is fine because we've not got any rockets that can go this far anyway. But when you view these with your telescope, you'll find the first 3 resources on the asteroids or comets, or whatever they are. Right? You find the first 3 resources, but you can't find the last 2 until you've been there. So, for example, in our early, our nearest boy here, we know that the last 2 is abyssalite and isoresin. Isoresin is going to be handy, all right? But abyssalite, diamond, coal, not that I asked about. But we can do a cargo thing there once we get our petrol engines up. So, the point I was making, sorry, the first time you go anywhere, you do these little side missions and you get an extra boost in research. So when we get our petrol engine, I'm going to go here, 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 here. I'm going to do all these, find out what's on the planets, or the asteroids or whatever, and get our extra free research, because it's like 250 research you get for free. Now that gives you these little research packets, and these basically is your orange research on here. So they need to go into the virtual planetarium, I think it's called, these things. But at the moment our research cot block was the basic research because we've run out of water. Now they've got access to some water, they should start doing some of the basic research now. So yeah, we'll come and get a bottle of water and away we go. So we can probably do a reasonable amount of research now. Oh, fuck off. What? Oh, I made it out of iron. Oh, well. That'll be why. So yeah. The research isn't too bad. I thought it was going to be a worse grind than it is. Obviously, some of the later ones, we need like 800 research for these. But I think when we get our petrol engines up, which should be very soon, we'll be able to go to some further planets really quickly. Now, we are going to need quite a lot of oxylite, but we can slap down a few refineries and get it quite quickly. And we've also got this little boy here. So we do have a few 100 kilos of oxylite ready to go. We've probably got about 2 tons in here, which would be enough for our first launch. So we're literally going to be ready to go with the petrol engines as soon as we built the rocket. So it's nice. We're getting there. We are getting there. Soon. It will be soon, because I'll be able to throw this down really quickly. As long as we've got enough steel. That's the only thing that I think is going to bottleneck us. Because obviously the rockets take quite a bit of steel to build. Petrol I've got. Oxylite I can get. I think we're pretty set, honestly. That water reservoir is going to overfill. No, it won't. It won't. Oh, come on. Oh, nailed it. Right, 127. That'll be fine. We can dump some critters in there and we're good. Cool. So that's that done. This should probably be done at some point in case we get a molten boy, but I can leave that for now. Let's get the glass stuff going. And how far is this off being filled? It's about just over halfway. So that's nice. That'll work out nicely. Let's get this up and running. And then we can do our stuff. The petrol rocket engine also needs oxygen, either oxylite or liquid oxygen. Yeah, exactly. I'd say we'll use oxylite. I'm not going to be arsed making a liquid oxygen setup just yet. We will do it, just I can't be arsed doing it now. So we'll use oxylite to begin with. And the oxylite refiners, you can get them to spit out oxylite pretty quickly as well. And they only use a tiny bit of gold and a bit of oxygen, which, as I say, we'll probably do an oxygen setup just for that. But I think we can get our first one launched just by skimping by. How do you make a meteor scanner setup? Jarl Hendrik, I will give you a very handy link by the lovely Prom Live, who has given us a great idiot-proof little image to work from. So there's a link for you, buddy. That will help you. You need 6 scanners, ideally. And then you'll be able to see off his little diagram exactly how it works. There's a key on there and everything. Couldn't be better. Could not be better. Right, so to do this as simple as possible, I'm literally going to go like this. Bang. Bang. How do I want to do this, actually? Yeah, I want as little pipe in here as possible, basically. And I'm going to use the fact that bridges don't transfer any heat, which will be lovely. So we'll just do a spot of you and a spot of you. Bang. Bang. This is very, very lazy, by the way, but it should work. Just to get us our first bits of glass on the go. How soon are you going to switch from oxylite to liquid oxygen? I don't really know, Stone Smile. The thing is, we have a gold volcano, so I don't mind about burning the gold. The only thing that fucks us up is there is a bug at the minute in the game, which is really annoying. So I can't really show you at the second, but I'll show you when we come to build our rocket. There is a part of our rocket where we put our oxylite, right? And it has a slider, just like you do with the liquid fuel tank, so you can choose how much you want to put in there. The only problem is it doesn't work. So I can set the slider to only accept a certain amount of oxylite, but it'll still deliver the full tank's worth of oxylite, which then adds more weight to the ship and reduces how far it can go. It's kind of annoying. There's probably a way around it with automation if I block off where our oxylite is and stuff like that. So we'll have a play when we get to that point, but I'm probably going to just use oxylite for the first couple of launches to get us going. And then we'll look at doing a liquid oxygen build when we're a bit more set up. So, yeah, shouldn't be a big deal. We've got a gold volcano, so we've got plenty of gold, so I don't really care about that. And oxygen is just water in an electrolyzer. I'll probably do a little build up here just to give this oxygen. Just give our oxylite refineries oxygen. Piece of piss. Piece of piss. What do you use? What do you do with chlorine gas? I personally wish I could bottle it for use on my customers' pools, but I don't think that would work. Candyman, I'm saving mine at the minute. We've got loads of chlorine saved in our overpressure tank down here. I think we'll probably liquefy it and use it for gassy moves in the future, but for now we're just storing it basically. Any news on the bunker door bug? No. It's on the forums. They've acknowledged it, but when it gets fixed, God knows. Do you have a link for liquid oxygen setup? Can't figure out how to create that stuff. Acklehack. I do have a video in my Oni Tips video, Oni Tips and Tricks playlist. I've just given you a link. In there, there's a few videos about making liquid oxygen. Now, some of them are a little bit outdated now because things have changed a little bit and we've got better materials now. But there is a way of making liquid oxygen using thermoregulators, which is still current. It's the same build, basically. The only difference is where you get your polluted oxygen from. But have a look at that. I think it's called, like, liquid oxygen builds or liquid oxygen breakdown or something. And there's another one on a super tiny liquid oxygen build as well. So hopefully that'll help. No, thank you. Thank you very much for the follow, buddy. Thank you. Okay. So I'm just going to make all this priority 9. I want this done now whilst we're looking at it. We can start getting a bit of glass going. And then we can crack on with solar panels. This rocket is ready to go. Let's extend the gantry. And let's get our astronaut up here. And our stuff is ready to go. So we did take a bit of meteor damage last time, but not a problem. BRB lagging. Oh, shit. I've not dropped any frames or anything. Could be a Twitch derp. Remember to open the doors for the landing. Yes, I will. I will. You need to remind me close to the time, though, to be honest. There's no point reminding me before we fire the rocket. I will definitely forget. Right, we'll just wait for Nails to get up here. He's probably doing other priority 9 stuff at the minute, in fairness, so... Hope they don't ever dumb down this game to get more sales. They kind of already have, Candyman. They kind of already have a number of times. They've made a lot of things a lot easier in this game that they didn't really need to. Like, germs used to be a lot more severe, but it also made them a lot more fun. So, yeah. This one might be flooded, by the way. It seems to be okay. Right, let's just get these going. Worst case scenario, might break a few pipes, but again, I've got quite a bit of ceramic at the minute, so I don't really care. And again, although this glass is going to be super hot straight away, I'm going to want to start slapping it straight into solar panels. So we've still got access out here. Get rid of this stuff. We've still got access out here, so I might get my jetpack dupes doing solar panels straight away. As soon as we get our first bit of glass, 200 kilos, and I'm just going to whack a load of solar panels across here. So as soon as it makes, they'll come and collect it. Oh, I found a bug as well when it comes to liquid fuel store petrol. If you have a limit set to say 450 kilos, and reload it will allow up to 900 kilos again. Ah, son of a bitch. Yeah, there's a few at the moment, Nick. I don't know what the deal is. I don't know why they've not tested it more, to be honest. It's really annoying. But hey, hopefully we'll get some hot fixes that fix some of this shit. I don't want to have any rants today. We had enough ranting last stream about derpy bugs and stuff, so hopefully I'll try not to rant too much today. I will try not to. Oh, I also need to retract the gantry, lest I melt it. Lovely. Right, we're going here again. This is our research run. Nails! Away! Very good. Very good. Okay, let's close this. So, are we making a bit of glass? Ah, we've busted pipes already, that's fine. We're busting pipes, but we are making glass. Alright. speed 1. Oh, for the doors. Yes. A rant-free stream? No way, man. I'm trying, Mex. I'm going to try. I'm going to try. We've completed the research. So we can now make the petroleum engines. We're now going to do the hydrogen engine research as well. No, you know what? I'm going to swap to this. This is going to take a long time with the 800 research. So we can now make petroleum engines, which means I need to rip all this gubbins out. So let us... Don't quite know how I want to do this down here. Let's start by ripping out all of you. I think this is going to be an extra layer of insulation anyway, isn't it? Hold on. This is the very bottom. So let's do another layer in here. We'll use mafic rock or something. It doesn't really matter. Lovely. So we've only got 2.5 tons of steel. I don't think that's going to be enough to build the full rocket, because the main engine takes a big chunk. The rest of the components don't actually take that much, but the main engine takes a lot. Oh, both of these are on eggshell. Fool. I wonder why we weren't refining anything. Fool. How are we for refined carbon? Still got 9 tons. We're fine on carbon. Lovely. Lovely, lovely. Right, once these are done, I shouldn't have to look at this for a while. Let's just wrangle a load of these young boys, and even if we drown them, it's fine. We'll just get them all wrangled. I would like to have a break to do a load of sweeping up at some point, because that is causing us a bit of lag at the minute, but I feel like we're doing so much stuff that we're not really getting a chance. Yeah, a nice break every now and again would be good. Yeah, we're still alright for now, Vixen. We're still okay. We'll probably get to making some more barbecue soon. In fact, we'll get some barbecue going now, just so we don't completely run out. These are on mushrooms. Put you up to a 9. Get some barbecue going. Maybe we will make... We'll make a bit of pepper bread as well. Yeah, let's just make a bit of pepper bread too. Delicious. So yeah, we've now got the petroleum engine rather, and the oxidizer tank. That's what we need to begin with. So what I might do, let's start throwing a little build together here. Actually, I might do it here. Oh, fuck it. Bang. Probably going to lose a little bit of hydrogen out of here, but it needs more pumping in fairness. We need to gather some more at some point. I did rip out all the pumps and stuff. I wish I'd not now. Right. Give me 1 second. So I think what we'll do... I'd like to build my solar panels as close to this as possible, so I don't waste all this space down here, but... That'll do for now. So I've got one there that's a ghost, which means that as soon as the glass becomes available, they'll come and pick it up and move it. All being well. Again, this is very lazy, but he'll have to do. It's going to keep breaking this pipe, unfortunately. Alright, let's get rid of all these ladders in the middle. With my jetpack boys. They can just do all this. How could you ever run out of this much food? Pluie, a lot of this is uncooked food. So if you look, although we've got 2 million calories, 308 meat, loads of uncooked mushrooms. We're not actually cooking a lot of the food. It's just sort of sat there ready to go. So I only do a bit of cooking every now and again, get ahead on the food, and then turn it off again. Because it means my dupes are busy cooking, you see. Why is the pipe breaking? What's basically happening, even though it's built out of ceramic, the pipe needs to get up to temperature. Okay, so when this glass that comes from our glass forge here hits the pipe, it's instantly condensing, which is breaking the pipe. It's turning solid in the pipe. That's happening because the pipe's not up to temperature, basically. So the only way around that would have been to cook some ceramic somewhere else to get it up to like 1,700 degrees, which I wasn't asked about doing. So I'll just let the pipe break and we'll repair it. It's not a big deal. It's going to keep happening, but it means we get some glass going. And as I say, I've got like 40 tons of ceramic at the minute, I think. So where are we? 35 tons of ceramic still, so it's nothing really. Alright, so this is going to be slightly different on this side. I still want to have some bunker tiles put in, but obviously I don't have many at the moment spare in terms of steel. So this is where my bunker tiles are meant to be. And I think my rocket lands here, doesn't it? I want to match this up in a minute, but we'll just do that for now. Am I just dumb? Or has that heavy watt wire actually been spelled heavy with an I? On this you mean? Yeah, heavy. Maybe it doesn't mean heavy, how you think it is. Maybe it's a dupe spelling for heavy. Alright, so let's get rid of some more of these ladders. With our jetpack boys. And then I can at least put the rocket down and see how much it's going to cost for the engine. Because obviously this is 200 steel just for the petroleum engine. Which is a bit of a big boy. I like how it's got like a little chunk missing out of it. I like that. Oh my god, the rocket launching rooms ain't totally symmetric. They are. They are. It's just this one's going to have a big body of metal under it. And I'll probably have like a turbine over here or something. You'll see, it'll be fine. Don't panic, everyone. Everything will be okay. I don't know whether I'm going to have door access the same over here. I might change that a little bit, but yeah. My god doesn't care about symmetry. Shit. Yeah, by the way, the glass forges, you could avoid this back in the day. Well, I say back in the day, a couple of updates ago. Before they nerfed abyssalite, you could avoid this by building insulated pipes out of abyssalite. They'd still try and acclimatise, but it happened so much slower that the abyssalite would eventually warm up. Now it's just a problem. It's whatever. But I'm sort of using it to my advantage, so I don't really need to do it out of ceramic. I could just build out of anything, but it's fine. Right, I think everything else is ticking on alright. I'm going to up this to an 8 so they can actually get this done when I'm not looking. The digging down here is really low priority. I don't really care about this. It's just to get us a bit more fossil, really. Oh. Well, that's a shame. We have trapped a boy, but he has nowhere to go. Oh well. What's an ingenious rock? Ingenious rock? There is no ingenious rocks here. Oh. The one on the right is one tile higher. What? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? What are you waffling? It's not at all. What are you waffling? I have insulated pipes break out of... Oh, ingenious rock. Sorry. And somehow I have insulated pipes out of ingenious rock, and somehow they don't break. It depends whether they're up to temperature. So you'll see what happens now. It'll probably happen again, I think. So there goes our glass. Cold damage. It's because our machines are so cold, you see. So before it's even hit the pipe, it's going to start breaking. So it's fine. Honestly, it doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter. Okay. I really could do some more steel, honestly. What is the hold up? Is it lime again? Fuck's sake. Let's put this on a 9. And let's put you on a 9. We do have some eggshell, they're just not doing it. Can they even get over here anymore? They can't! Oh! I'm an idiot! When I built these feckin' tubes, they've not been able to get back over here. Oh! Mistakes were made, everyone. Mistakes were made. That's why I've had no steel production. Pleb, yeah, alright, Azimus, thanks. Thanks for being so nice about it. You son of a bitch. Whatever. It's your fault for making me worry about tubes. Bloody tubes. Alright. It's also down to the temp of the glass in the forge. I had problems at the start till the forge heated enough. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying to you guys. That you've got to remember, these forges are giant heat sinks. So, although the forge is made of ceramic, it's still cold. Which means that before it even hits the pipe, it's already started solidifying. It's fine, honestly. Don't worry. It's fine. Oh, Jesus. The lag is fucking real at the minute. The lag is real. Alright. I think the glass forge problem may be the liquid on the floor. Check the temperature of the glass in the forge. It may be super cool before it gets into the pipes. Ooh, that's a possibility as well. Where are we looking? Up here. Molten glass at 845 degrees. Yeah, I think that kind of sums it up. So it's basically just going to spit out solid. But I'm fine with that. That's kind of the point. I don't want this to be super hot, so I'm okay with that. This tiny blob of hot is not welcome, though. Refined carbon. 150 kilos. Where the hell has that come from? Where has a 150 kilo blob of refined carbon at 116 degrees come from? Snazzy suit. Not 150 kilos, mate. Sabsy? Snazzy? Well, fuck. Interesting. Well, it's obviously cooked some coal, I think, so let's sweep up this fucking Maffic that's right behind it. How has this happened? We must have dropped it down, we dug all this out, maybe. It's fine, we'll get it swept up. We'll get it swept. Is that Maffic rock refining coal? Yeah, I think that's what's happened, Zaz. Yep. Oh. What's the heat capacity of glass? 0.8. Thermal conductivity of 1.110. I might actually rip these pipes out because they're going to keep breaking with ceramic. I might as well not do it with ceramic. Let's just do it with anything. Do it with a bit of fucking igneous or granite or something. It doesn't really matter. Yeah, let's just rip you out. I'm just wasting ceramic for nothing, so why not? For a moment you read Mafia Rock. Maybe we should play around with heat a little more. Had some iron volcano make glass for me because some sand dropped onto it at one point. Yeah, totally. Well, that's how we used to have to make... that's how we used to cook things back in the day. Not with volcanoes, but with lava. So if you ever ran out of dirt or sand, you'd use lava power back in the day. So that was all we had for extreme temperatures. Nowadays we've got more stuff. We've got rockets and all sorts of good stuff. Excuse me. I've only had a bagel today and it's fucking crucified me. Got indigestion. Bagel and coffee. Alright, 88%. Need to keep an eye on the rocket. There is enough water under the glass forge. Just dump the liquid glass out the top. I am! Look! Look, never before. That's exactly what we're doing. You've just suggested exactly what we're doing. You son of a bitch. So Abyssite no more is perfect insulator. Abyssite can't even be built out of Zerix. Abyssite's now a crafting ingredient. So we can't do shit all with Abyssite anymore. You can't build any pipes out of it or anything. So... just had a Sunday lunch. Now feeling food coma coming on. Oh, nice, Prior. No Sunday lunch for me today. I think the lady's getting a takeaway on the way home. If you mop the top layer of liquid and replace the middle mesh tile... No, I don't want it. No. I don't want to do that with Chunga. This is the whole point. The liquid, I want it to solidify. I want it to be cooler. This is the whole point. This is why I did it like this. I said this when I was building it. I don't want to be dropping the... I don't want this. Is there an overlay to see steam? You can see steam on the gas overlay. No, thank you. You can see it just on the gas overlay. It'll just come up as red because you can't breathe it. So, yeah, I'll show you. Steam. See? Okay. Rocket time. Ah, shit the bed. Oh, no. Oh, no, I've left it too late because I was looking at a fecking pipe. Alright, guys. We're probably going to waste a bit of steel here, I think. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. No! Open! No! Open! Fuck! Oh! Fuck! I was looking at a pipe! Oh, well. We've now got 1,000 degree steel. Oh, darn. Oh, it's ruined everything. I was distracted. I was distracted, guys. I was explaining about steam overlays and pipe breakages. Oh, you guys, I'm sure you timed this on purpose just to troll me. You bastards. I don't have the steel for this! Ah, son of a bitch. This wasn't my fault. I'm not taking a rap for this one. I was distracted being helpful. Right. Fuck you guys. I'm gonna fix it. It's only dead expensive to fix. What's the problem? Fuck's sake. Now look how much steel I've got. See, it's only gonna bite you guys in the ass because now I can't launch a rocket. Now I can't do my steel boy that I want to do so badly. My petrol boy. You guys lose. That sucks. Well, pish. It can be automated, yes. However, at the moment there's a problem with the doors. So because there's a problem with the bunker doors, I don't trust the scanners to do what we want to do. So it's just a bit of a fucker, really. Right, this needs to be done now. Shut up, Max! That was not my fault. I was distracted. This makes me feel better about my mistakes. Yeah. Confirmed. I tried to work for NASA but failed the landing simulations. Got kicked out. Yes. You know you can scan for incoming rockets. I do know that, Zoo Hybrid. As I've just explained, there is currently a problem with automation on bunker doors, though, meaning that if you're not looking at them, they don't open properly. So yeah, I'm well aware of this, buddy. I'm well aware. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. I am well aware. See if I can slap in a couple more of these quickly. Schwap. Oh, nearly. Nearly. So again, these are like ghost images. I've left these here so that they're high priority. They'll instantly come and deliver the glass to them when it's made. That's kind of what I want. Oh, pish. I really didn't want to lose that steel. That's really upset me, actually. Oh well. Isn't the bug only in Speed 3? Yes, Don't Smile, and I only play in Speed 3. So yeah. It is a bug that is going to affect us. Is the rocket meteor immune? Yeah, it is, Zivix. The only thing that happens is it gets entombed every now and again. Which is a bit of a pain in the ass, but... Great. Just great. Son of a bitch. Steel is still there, can't you just rebuild it? You lose some peach kills. So what you probably didn't see there's a clip on Discord where it shows it happen. What happens is when a rocket crashes through your bunker doors, momentarily your bunker doors melt into liquid steel. alright, before it solidifies again. That liquid steel then gets sucked into space, and it also makes gas as well. It's very, very hot when it comes back in. So the bunker doors actually got melted, and some of the steel is lost to the vacuum of space. So yeah, we're now out of steel. Considering we've just rebuilt the doors, we had nearly 3 tons before. We've rebuilt it what we have, and we've now lost that much steel. So it's a big fucker when that happens. It's a big problem. I really didn't want that to happen, but we'll play the cards where they land, because you guys troll me.